World of Champions is happy to have you. Amesegnalo for joining us from Northwest Ethiopia as your World of Champions kicks off match day 25 of the 2021-2022 Bet King Ethiopian Premier League. The relegation battle takes center stage as 14th placed Addis Ababa Ketema, fresh from 6 draws in a row.
Come forward. Just to trouble Leikun Negash. This is well floated into the box. The Kushutato for Yasulegesa. The return just not good enough. Looked very easy. They say always out wide. Clearance through the center not good enough. That is piling more pressure again from Leikun. 9 minutes on the clock. Could we be in for an opening goal? It's been taken out by Mesut. They're looking to have a counter-attack. It's picked up by Ndale Kebete. Sees options out wide with Richmond Adongo to bring a shorter one in, looking for Elias Ahmed. Very good defensive play in the end. Very, very good work coming in from this jimma by the far side with Surafera Wall. There's a lot of good movement, especially in the forward line, and that combination between Richmond Adongo and Elias Ahmed, who's playing as a lone number 10 right behind the two strikers, is really, really working out for them. And that's something that Jimma by Jifar, who really need these 2 points, 3 points to be precise, have to put their tabs on. Jimma by Jifar did win the first time in the reverse fixture. Now it's Stefanos, and also known as Da Vinci, to most of the Ethiopian football fans, scored a crucial free kick 20 minutes from time. In many ways, Addis Ababa are looking for a bit of revenge, but most importantly, really maximum points here. Richmond Adongo gets a return ball, it's going out wide, and now a chance to strike this one from distance. Good opportunity, falling to Paulo's Kanadu's side. And again, not converted by Binyam Getachew. That was a good chance. It's a good chance, and I think they are struggling, especially Jimma struggling to contain the 4-man midfield that has been put out by Paulo's Getachew. Again, when you have Binyam Getachew in a prime position, then you need to be putting those balls in the net, not shooting over the bar most of the time. Andrew, looking at that table, it's very clear that Jimma can finish as high as 4th position beyond Walaita Dicha if everything remains constant. Because they have this match, they can win, go to 22. They have another 15 points to contain for. It will put them on 37, meaning that they have to win literally all the matches and hope that the teams that are up there, at least 1 or 2 of them loses. Big ball, again coming into the area. Leikun Negash lets this one roll out. The pressure coming in from Richmond Adongo. Battling for the golden boot alongside Getane Kapete, who, by the way, was not called to the recently summoned national team. We shall be discussing that very shortly with you. Ubetu Wabati has surprised many a football fan across this hard-to-govern football kingdom when selecting his team ahead of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. The tournament, of course, will be in Cote d'Ivoire. And teams like Egypt, teams like Malawi and Guinea will be battling the Warriors. Only one player in today's team actually already being called up by Ubetu Wabati Gilbert. Absolutely, Mesut Mohammed. I think the reason why he may have been picked by Ubetu is that he's one kind of a player. If the game is too fast and you want somebody to come and slow it down, then the best person to slow the game down is Mesut Mohammed. 1, because of his age, and 2, because of his experience. Top place for Fitsum Tilahun. He got injured at the wrong time. I think this would have been the best moment for him. They come out wide though with Elias Ahmed. Shot one looking for William Getachew. And then it's done it to Bede and the extra man. But the flag is up. Oh, that was a big chance eventually. A huge run out wide from Elias Ahmed. Should have been turned in originally by William Getachew. And then Bede's touch adjudged to have been offside. Huge decision out wide as Paulo's Getachew was starting up to celebrate. But again, there's a big, big disconnect on the left-hand side where Italami Nasser playing for this, I think his 2nd or 3rd match today, is not doing a good job because most of the attacks are currently being operated on that side. I think he needs help. And the only person who can be able to help him out, Yasu Legese. But what was Binyam Getachew doing? Seriously. It's an easy chance just to place in the open net. Elias. Oh, that's a great piece of time suddenly to get pressure off Ayobale Mayehu. Now the attack coming in from Asgeni Petros out wide. It's been lost in the midfield, picked up by Musa Kebela. So many options in and around him. The Addis Ababa ketema side have piled up numbers through the center. Eyasu. A long ball out wide. Up against 16th. It's a proper 6-pointer this one. Two sides battling for relegation. One of them could survive. To get a feeling whoever picks maximum points here gives themselves their biggest chance. Wondimage. Battling throughout wide, losing possession again to Robel Girma. Carlos Getachew's side now can come forward. Charles Ribanu has an option. A long one coming through the center. It's almost picked up out wide by Biniam Getachew. Keeps knocking on that door. Eventually it's going to be open. Well, I mean, if there's one guy whom is in love with the ball, or actually the ball loves him, is that man turning number 12 for Addis Ababa, Biniam Getachew. This is the third time that he's receiving balls in the prime position. Only that his conversion rate has been 0 because so far he has not scored any goal. Right now, he'd be on 3 goals and in a prime position to head into the number of players who have scored so many goals in so many games. Lemene, looking for Richmond. It's returned by Yasulekese into the midfield. It's picked up now by Walalin Gepre. Goes out wide to Elias Ahmed. This Baketema on the attack with Richmond Adongo having a touch out wide to Endale Kabede now. It's got Wandimage to deal with. Endale to the area looking for Richmond. Again, very well defended by Yasu. Osim and Yapsira Mulugeta have got to stand firm into this game. They are up against Endale, Ziniam and Richmond. The combination through the center of Elias and Charles Ribanu equally causes problems moving forward. Would have to be into the area. Leikun had attacked and had released it later. That could have been trouble again. Now the counter-attack is on the far side. Not sure how many touches Mohamed Nur Nasil has had in this game since kickoff. You can drop Duna Mulatu into the equation as well. Addis Ababa Ketema fully in control of the affairs in the opening 17 here. Richmond.
Roll, but was the bottom side, Jimma Abba Jifar here at the Bahirda International Stadium. Now Biniam Getachew through the center. Leikun Nagash seemed to have gone for the ball, but let it roll out suddenly for a goal kick. That looked dangerous out wide for the side from the capital city.
It's a good counter-attack there. The placement is very good. Adongo is in a very, very prime position to try and pounce onto that ball. Get in there, put your foot in there, and just put your body on the line.
They come out wide though with Elias Ahmed. Shot one looking for Biniam Getachew. And then Endale Kabede at the extreme end. But the flag is up. Oh, that was a big chance eventually. A huge run out wide from Elias Ahmed. Should have been turned in originally by Biniam Getachew. And Endale Kabede's touch adjudged to have been offside. Huge decision out wide as Paulos Getachew was standing up to celebrate.
Well, what was Biniam Getachew doing? Seriously.
Charles Ribanu! Oh! Almost out of nowhere. The Nigerian midfielder let fly from distance. What a save from Laikum Nagash in the end. There was venom behind that one.
Oh, Andrew, I can hear the sound of the ball from where I'm sitting. This should be about 100 meters from where that ball was shot from.
Oh, that was a good strike. This time doesn't look up and let fly. But there's a through ball through the center looking for Biniam and a big save from Laikum Nagash. The flag had stayed down on the far side. And Biniam Getachew, another chance, still not converted.
I can assure you that this will be the talk of town Because this is the fourth time actually he's getting an opportunity. He's not able to bury it.
This is Surafel. It's been picked up by Mohamed Noor. In advanced possessions now is Mesut. Out wide looking for Dura Mulato. Tries to strike this one. Surprised Daniel Cheshome. Could have ended up anywhere.
Well, for the first time, I see Dula Mulatu doing a little step over, but again, he's leaning backwards. At this point, he is leaning backwards, and therefore the ball will definitely have an upward trajectory. Oh, very close, very, very close. Maybe just a whisker, missing the upper 90.
Certainly, the likes of Mesut Muse and Wondi Magen Marcos, it's coming through the center, and it's a penalty! Almost out of nowhere. Addis Ababa ketema have a spot kick. A foul on Richmond Adongo here. A huge surprise. The combination suddenly between Yabsira Mulugeta and Yasu Legese hasn't worked to perfection. And Paulo's Getachu's side now have a chance to take something here. They have a chance of picking up maximum here. Elias Ahmed steps forward, is right-footed and perfectly converts that one. Laikun Negash, absolutely no chance. Remains standing. Suddenly Jimma, Jifar and Yusuf Ali now have a bigger mountain to climb here.
Oh, that's a huge mountain. It's a huge mountain. It's a big call. Because expected from Richmond Adongo. And I almost thought that he was going to take that penalty, but he ran so far away from the penalty.
Surafel, now a chance to bring a cross into the area, almost turned in by Mohamed Noor Nasil. Huge run from the youngster, just ahead of Daniel Cheshome. Oh, what a cross then from out wide.
That is a quality cross in there. In fact, time to perfection by Mohamed Noor Nasil, only that this time is being denied by Daniel Cheshome. He just enlarges himself, he opens up his body, throws his arms open, and the ball could have hit anywhere. That's a golden opportunity that Jim has just created.
As Musa Kebela looks up to let fly, and now Fikadu having a big chance just inside the box. He misstepped. David Fikadu easily should have brought Jimma back into this game. What a chance. And Yusuf Ali knows it.
Oh, look at the mistake by Lemena Tedese, failing to clear the balls. But what is Fikadu doing? The ball is right in his own reach. I think he took his eyes off the ball, and that is a golden opportunity.
Now this is Fikadu on the far side, picking up possession eventually. Could this be a dangerous moment? And it could be the one. Yes, it is. Mohamed Noor Nasil has turned this one into the back of the net with 7 minutes on the clock.
They say don't sit on your laurels. Again, Fikadu struggling with just staying on his feet, but again, he gets the ball back from Ayop, and look at the time and space that has been accorded to the youngster Mohamed Noor. He's all alone at the back post. He knows how to position himself, and the precision of that header just puts them on a very, very good stride here to tie this match when it really mattered.
It's shared points between Yusuf Ali and Paulos Getachew at the Bahir International.